Tom Brady is the prime example of that. And there was a period of time from about 2013 through 2017 where the quarterback market stagnated.
Yes.
And one of the reasons it's stagnating is Tom Brady, who was having a great run in that window,
Right.
was not insisting on blowing out the market, getting the top dollar. And that's how it works. The more you stretch, the more others can fall in behind. It's
Rodgers
not
finally
necessarily
did
the
it,
case
right?
where, it's not necessarily the case where Brady's contract is going to be surpassed. But when Brady's so low, you have two things happen. You have other quarterbacks who have a hard time getting their full value, and you have other members of the Patriots at the time who have a hard time getting their full value because there's always that attitude, spoken or unspoken. Who do you think you are?
Right.
Tom Brady's not taking the maximum money. Why do you think that you have any right to that if he's not doing it? And so that's the flip side. So to the extent that there is an obligation to help others, Tom Brady has not respected that obligation for about 20 years.
Well, and there's been some players there, right, that have been left there and been disgruntled about, what they made when they were there. And I want to go, well, that was your fault. You guys all drank the Kool-Aid. I don't know what else to say. Okay, you took less. You won Super Bowls and did that. But now it's towards the end of your career and you're pissed off you didn't make more money. Well, that was your fault. I don't know what to say about that. So that is right. And, that's where I know Peyton Manning, with quarterbacks around the league and just players in general, he was loved that way because he always pushed the market. Brady did that early on in his career, but then, like you said, kind of backed off and just went, okay, let's have a team and do all those type of stuff. But, that's a real aspect, and you do see that out of the ex-New England players who are a little disgruntled by all that stuff.
I know this is about Dak, but let me throw you a curveball. I was on with Dan Patrick yesterday, and he suggested, what if Tom Brady just says to the Buccaneers, take my $25 million in compensation this year and pay me the minimum. $1.075 million is the minimum for anyone with 7 or more years of service. Has to be at least that. What if he would do that?
Yeah.
And it's $23.925 million in cap dollars and cash available to keep the team together. He'd be in the perfect position to do that. And that's the exact opposite of what Dak has done. This is taking as little as possible to make sure that the band can be held together and Tom Brady can pursue number 8. And for him, getting number 8 is far more valuable than whatever the Buccaneers could pay him this year.
Yes, but, it also seems like the time in New England kind of stopped because he felt like they didn't value him the proper way and stuff like that, too. So,
well, the Buccaneers value him. They're kissing his butt.
I know.
He's great. He's the best thing, as you like to say, since sliced bread.
Yeah.
So they value him. They love him. Hey, baby, let's go. Let's go get another one. And, boy, it'd be nice if we had another $23.925 million.
I hear that, but, and Tom Brady early in his career, he literally used to ask and go, I will not accept $1 less than Peyton Manning. And he changed, and I give him a lot of credit for that. And we've talked about it. He was forced into a corner a little bit and all that. But at the same time, I look at it now where I go, no, again, I don't look at him as the best quarterback ever, but he's the GOAT. He's bringing so much damn money to that team and jersey sales and all that. That would, it'd be a cool story, but man, he is some valuable, unbelievable asset. When you talk to people who were at the Super Bowl this year, right, and they were down there in Tampa, my dad, for instance, here we go. He's at the store, and he's going to buy my little boy a jersey, right? He wants to buy him a jersey. Okay, I'm at the Super Bowl. Let me get one of these jerseys. Oh, he's got a Mahomes jersey. Okay. He goes over to the rack. There's a huge rack of Tampa Bay jerseys. He starts looking through it. There's nobody on the team other than Tom Brady's jersey there. The whole thing. And, he looks at the woman and is like, It's only 12 jerseys? There's nothing else? And she goes, yeah, they sell like hotcakes. We don't need another jersey out here. And that just says it. So, I don't know. I feel like he's gotten to such legendary status, and I don't know his money situation. We know his wife made a lot of money and all that too, so I don't want to, try to act like I know, but I don't know. I just feel like he deserves to be paid at this point. He's a legend. He's going to have statues everywhere. He's the man.
I have not audited his family's financial statements, but let's just say there's plenty.
They're okay
there. They're doing fine.
Right.
But, you're right. He does move the needle.
Yeah.
Think about it. Starting, and this is a coincidence. This has nothing to do with you, but starting with your arrival, they began to have a hard time filling the stadium in Tampa.
No doubt.
And that got worse, not better. And now they can't wait to open the gates and allow everyone who wants to attend, because they're going to have a full house for the first time since their first Super Bowl year of 2002.
Right.
And Brady is the catalyst for that. Remember when Bruce Arians continued to criticize Tom Brady last year? And at one point I was told ownership's not real thrilled with this because their main objective this year is to make sure Brady comes back next year.
Right.
Because they want to make all the money next year they're not making this year. But anyway.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.